today I am going to show you a very simple method to create and sell your ebook from start to finish so that you can finally stop delaying it and you can start making at least $100 a day eventually. I have personally made money by selling ebooks that I just created once, and now they keep making me money every single month. And yes, even if you have no knowledge or experience on how to create your very first digital product and specifically an ebook using free tools like Canva and ChatGPT, I want you to stay till the end. Because in this video, we are going to cover it all by breaking down the entire process into 4 simple steps. Step 1, coming up with a profitable topic for your ebook. Step 2, using ChatGPT to outline and write the content inside your ebook. Step 3, using Canva to actually create your ebook. And step 4, hosting your ebook on a platform to start getting sales. This is going to be super fun, so let's dive in. As I mentioned, to get started, the very first step is coming up with a profitable topic for your ebook, and there are actually a lot of ways in which you can do that. If you already know what your niche is, that is even better, because in that way you can actually come up with a profitable topic or a profitable idea for your ebook which is related to your niche. But if you don't know what your niche is, this is what exactly I want you to do. Open your notes app and start writing about the things that you can teach to other people, or any result or transformation that you have personally experienced and now you want to help others as well. Because remember, people out there, they are actually waiting for someone to guide them, to share their experience, to share their knowledge, and they are ready to pay for it. And if you have that lived experience, what else do you need? For example, maybe you have recently filed your PR application by yourself by understanding all the rules about Canadian Express class. So what you can do is you can simply choose your ebook topic as how to effortlessly file your PR application under Express Entry in less than a week. Or maybe you are a mother who homeschools her kid and you want to guide other mothers as well or other parents as well on how they can start homeschooling. So your ebook topic can be how to homeschool a 5-year-old kid with minimal books. So just to summarize, if you know what your niche is, just look for all the solutions that people are looking for and pick your ebook topic so that it can solve one hyper-specific problem. And if you don't know what your niche is, brain dump all of your ideas, see what are the results or transformations that you can help others to achieve, and choose your ebook topic accordingly. Just for this video, the ebook topic that I am going to choose is how to create Instagram content to drive maximum sales, because I have experience in that. I have done that for a long time and now I want to help other people as well. Once you're done with step 1, we are ready to move to step 2. That means we are going to use ChatGPT to understand what exactly are we going to write inside our ebook. Alright, I am on ChatGPT now and I've given this very good ChatGPT prompt and I have asked ChatGPT to act as a digital product strategist and help me finalize the title, outline and the content for my very first ebook for the topic. And I've inserted my topic in there, so you can just simply copy and paste this ChatGPT prompt. I'll provide this in the description, and make sure you insert your topic in the place of where I have inserted my topic. And then I've asked ChatGPT to give me the title, outline and content which should be specific. It should provide how to information, deliver a specific outcome in a certain time frame, and include my personal method or strategy. Alright, so we will just give this prompt to ChatGPT and let's see what ChatGPT actually gives us. Alright, so looking at the title options, ChatGPT has given me 4 title options and I've gone through all of them. Just read whatever title options ChatGPT is going to give you and come up with the one that you really like. For example, the one that I like is the 30-day Instagram sales plan. That means how to create content that gets you paid. This is really good because first of all, there is a proper time frame, that is 30 days, and then it is also telling my audience of what they're going to get inside the ebook. That means how to create content that gets you paid. So I'll choose this title. Alright, then we will move ahead and see whatever ChatGPT has given us. So ChatGPT says, okay, on the first page you can start with an introduction page where you can share your quick personal story, explain the gap between pretty content versus sale content. So I really like this. And then ChatGPT has given us all the different chapters that we can include. So once you go through the entire response that ChatGPT gives you, I want you to do a back and forth conversation with ChatGPT and see if there is something that you want to be edited. For example, I can simply say, can you replace the words chapters with something else so that it doesn't sound like theory? Alright, so these are all the things that ChatGPT has given me. So whatever response I got from ChatGPT, if there is something that you don't like, just tell ChatGPT, do some back and forth conversation and come up with the finalized version of everything. Alright, so let's say I really like the word steps because it is breaking down everything into 6 simple steps. So I will finalize this. So once you finalize everything, what you can do is just copy and paste everything, and whatever you finalize, put everything in a Google Doc, because in this way, when we will be putting everything in Canva, this is going to make the entire process even smoother. So I will just paste the title here. So this is the title that ChatGPT gave me. After that, what I'm gonna do is I will go ahead, and this is a finalized version that ChatGPT gave me. So I like this. So this is basically the outline of our ebook. That means our ebook is going to be divided into these simple steps, and very easily we have come up with the whole outline using a simple tool, which is ChatGPT. How amazing is that? Once I finalize the outline, I simply download this document in the form of a PDF. Then I will go back to ChatGPT and I will upload this PDF and ask ChatGPT, now let's work on the entire content to finalize the content to be written inside ebook in Canva. Alright, so let's see what ChatGPT gives us. Alright, so you see on that Google Doc, I just simply mentioned the outline that I really like. So this is what I finalized. I gave that to ChatGPT and I asked ChatGPT to write the entire content for me. So this is what ChatGPT has already given us. If you think that this is way too short and you want ChatGPT to, expand more on that, so maybe you can say step 1 is really good, but I want you to explain it even more. Maybe explain it in one paragraph. Maybe explain it with different examples and related to different niches. So whatever you want, you can actually go back and forth with ChatGPT. But let's say, just to show you how to actually do this, let's say I really want to go with this content. So I will simply copy and paste everything here, and I will go back to that Google Doc and I will start a new paragraph which will say content, and then I will paste everything here. So this is the final content that we will just be using to copy and paste everything inside Canva. But very easily, this is how you come up with the outline and the proper content that you want to write inside your ebook using ChatGPT. Now, before we proceed ahead to Canva, this is what I want you to do. Please read the entire content that ChatGPT has given you and see if there are any changes that you want to make. Maybe there are some personal strategies that you want to add. Maybe there is something that you don't like and you want to rewrite it in your own words. You're 100% welcome to do that. Please do that, because in that way, you're not just copying and pasting everything from ChatGPT. You're actually personalizing your ebook by using your personal tips and strategies. So please do that. Once we are done with step 2, now is the time to move to step 3. That means we are going to use Canva to actually create our ebook. So for that, head to Google and search for Canva. If you already have an account, that's good. If you don't have an account, create a free account on Canva. You don't need a paid account. I have used the free account for more than 12 months in my business, so you absolutely don't need the paid one. Start with the free account, and when you log into Canva, this is how it's gonna look like. In the search bar where it says search millions of templates, I want you to literally just search for your ebook template. So what you can do is type ebook template, but make sure you also write multiple pages, because in that way you don't really have to add pages by yourself. There will be multiple pages inside the ebook already. So let's say this is the template that Canva has given me. I like this, but this is the one with the crown sign. That means this is going to be the pro version or the paid version, but we're just going to look for something that is for free. For example, let's say I like this one. So I'll simply click on this. I'll just go to the other pages and see if I really like it. Let's say I really like the vibe. Once you find the template that you really like, you're good to go, and you can click on customize this template. Perfect. So we have this template. The only thing that we have to do is whatever content we have found from ChatGPT, whatever content we have finalized, we just have to copy and paste everything in the already built template that we have taken from Canva. And trust me, if you just sit with Canva for 1 hour, you will actually have your very first ebook ready to sell. So let's go and edit the template that we have taken from Canva. So as you can see, first of all, we are going to edit the very first page. Here we have to add the title that we have chosen. So I will simply go back, and let's say this is the title that I like. I will just copy and paste this from the Google Doc, and then I will go back to Canva and I'll select this text and I'll paste the one that I've copied. I'll just paste it here, and then you can just obviously play around with the sizes. I'm just gonna do it really quick. So let's say this is what I like, or even what you can do is you can simply cut this part and then move it to the smaller text, and then maybe increase the font size and then adjust the spacing between them. Perfect. So let's say this is what I like as the title. Maybe if you want to change the colors, and maybe if you want to put your brand colors, you can do that. So let's say I want to change the color. So I'll click on this color tab, which says the background color, and I'll select this color. So this is kind of my brand color. Let's say if you still don't like it, what you can do is maybe you can just play around with other colors as well. So maybe you want to go with this one. Perfect. I guess this looks better. And then you can also play around with the sizes, and if you want to change the font style, you can do that as well. So maybe I want to go with this one. Amazing. So we really need to customize the entire template because this is someone's template. We want to put our content in there, and when we are replacing the content, the pictures have to match with whatever we are creating the ebook around. So maybe I'm creating the ebook around creating content, right? So what you can do is, if you want to insert a picture, what you can do is head to the Elements tab and search for content creation. So these are some of the elements that you can find here. If you like something from this, that is great. So maybe I'm going to go with this one. First of all, I'll delete this part, and maybe I like this, and then you can simply insert other elements as well. Maybe if you want to change the colors, you can absolutely play around with the colors and all. If you don't find anything very good from the Elements tab, what you can do is just head to Google and search for content creation pictures. So like whatever topic you have. So maybe you find something that is good from here. You can also download the pictures and use that in your ebook. So maybe let's say for this one, I want to go with this picture. So I will simply click here. I'll save the image, and then I'll go back to Canva. I'll click on uploads. I'll just upload this file, and then I will just take it here. Perfect. And then obviously you can play around with the sizes and all. Perfect. So that is how you actually you have already got a template. You just have to put your elements into it. You just have to put your creativity behind it and change everything inside the template. So this is how you just have to play around with all the other pages as well. So let's say this is the first page that I want to edit. So for here, I'll simply go with why pretty content doesn't pay the bills, because that's the introduction part. So here also, I will just replace the text. And then whatever content we have taken from ChatGPT, once you obviously have personalized this, you can simply copy paste and then paste everything here. Perfect. And then you can put your pictures as well, and you can just have to personalize it according to you and according to whatever topic you're creating the ebook around. Once you're done with editing all the pages and personalizing all the pages, that means when your ebook is 100% ready, what you have to do is just change the title, that is, the name with which your file will be downloaded. So maybe I want to name it as the title of my ebook. So this one, I'll just copy paste. Perfect. So I'll just come here, I'll paste this. And then once you're done with everything, you just simply have to save this ebook in your laptop or in your systems. So what you have to do is click on the share button and then click on download, and then make sure you download this as your PDF standard, and then just download your ebook. And just like that, we are ready with the very first ebook. So up to this point, we have already decided the topic of our ebook. We have finalized the outline and the inside content that we want to write using ChatGPT. And then we have also created our ebook for free using Canva. Now, since we are ready with our ebook, now is the time that we actually start selling it so that we can start making money. For that, you really need to host your ebook on a platform. And to sell your ebook, a lot of people think that they will have to host your ebook on platforms like Etsy, Gumroad, or Amazon, but I am not a huge fan of that. But instead, what I do is I build my own social media traffic, and then I host my products on a simple platform like System.io, which is absolutely free to start with. So in that way, what you just have to do is you have to post content related to your niche, related to the topics that you have created your products on. You have to drive traffic and then sell your products on the back end without chasing any people. But if you want to understand how to do this whole process in detail, I highly recommend you to watch this video, because in this video, I have explained properly on how you can start selling your digital products even if you're starting from zero. But yeah, this is how you can create your very first ebook, and trust me, digital products are the goldmine of passive income. I've been in this business for last 1.5 years, and I have made more than $160,000 by selling digital products. So you can absolutely get there as well, because I also started from scratch, just like you're going to start as well. So all the very best with creating and selling your ebook. If you'll have any question, post it in the comments and I will get back to you. And now I will see you in the next video.